Hi everyone, I am Anshula and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Laudable. Today we would be discussing the topic foreign judgment and its conclusiveness under the provisions of Civil Procedure Code 1908. Do listen this video till the end for better understanding, and the notes of my videos are given in the description below. Foreign judgment. This term is defined under Section 2 Clause 6 of Civil Procedure Code 1908. It simply means any judgment by a foreign court. So what is a foreign court? Firstly, we will understand this. This term foreign court is defined under Section 2 Clause 5 of Civil Procedure Code 1908. And foreign court is any court which is situated either outside the territory of India or which is not established or continued by Government of India, like courts in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, USA, UK are all foreign courts. So any judgment given by a foreign court is a foreign judgment, that is such court which is not controlled by Government of India, which is not set up by the Government of India. Now foreign judgment in res judicata. So as per section 13 of the code, if any judgment is delivered by a foreign court having jurisdiction to try that suit would operate as res judicata. Here res judicata already I have taught in my previous video. Res judicata is any suit which is already any judgment by a court of having jurisdiction between same parties on the same cause of same or similar cause of action would not be filed in another court. So now next point, foreign judgment. When can foreign judgment can be conclusive? So as section 13 tells us 6 conditions when can foreign judgment be conclusive. First one is when it is not pronounced by a court of competent jurisdiction. Second point is when it is not given on merits. Third point is when it is against the international or Indian law. Fourth point, when it is opposed to natural justice. Fifth point, when it is obtained by fraud. And sixth and the last point, when it is founded on a breach of Indian law. Now the explanation of all these points is given in the subsequent slides. First one, when foreign judgment is not given by a competent court. As you all know, when any judgment or order passed by a court having no jurisdiction, then such judgment or order would be declared as null and void. So same rule will apply to foreign courts also. So any foreign judgment given by a foreign court will be conclusive only when such judgment is given by a court having competent jurisdiction, that is such court has jurisdiction to try that suit. Only then such foreign judgment would be regarded as conclusive. Now next, foreign judgment not on merits will also not be regarded as conclusive. So हम ये जजमेंट को मेरिट्स पर कब नहीं दिया गया, कैसे पता चलेगा? व्हेन इवन आफ्टर टेकिंग एविडेंस. जो जजमेंट मेरिट्स पर कब होता है? जब एविडेंस लेने के बाद एंड कोर्ट आफ्टर अप्लाइंग इट्स माइंड रिगार्ड्स द ट्रूथ एंड फॉल्सिटी ऑफ द प्लेंटिव्स क्लेम्स. तो ऐसा जजमेंट इज गिवन ऑन is regarded as that this judgment is given on merits. But when the suit is dismissed by the court for default of appearance of the plaintiff, कि plaintiff appear ही नहीं हुआ या फिर plaintiff ने proper documents produce नहीं करे court को, so that it could reach to some conclusion to derive the truth or falsity of the claims which are posed by the plaintiff against the defendant. So such foreign judgment would not be regarded as to be given on merits. So it would not be regarded to be conclusive as per section 13 of the code. Now foreign judgment which is passed against international or Indian law, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? So any judgment जो कि इंटरनेशनल लॉ का इनकरेक्ट व्यू देगा या फिर इंडियन लॉ को प्रॉपरली अप्लाई नहीं करेगा या फिर उसको रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं करेगा, तो ऐसे जजमेंट को हम इंडिया में तो अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते, तो इसलिए ऐसा जजमेंट भी कॉन्क्लूसिव नहीं कहलाएगा. Now next point, foreign judgment opposed to natural justice. As you all know कि court as also apply the principles of natural justice after applying the provisions given under the law. मतलब दे प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ नेचुरल जस्टिस ऑल्सो प्ले एन इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल, दो दे आर नॉट गिवन एवरीवेयर एक्सप्रेसली. सो कोर्ट शुड फॉलो दैट जजमेंट शुड बी फेयर, इट शुड बी विदाउट बायस. लाइक जज हमेशा जो भी डिसीजन देगा, और इट विल ओनली बेस्ड ऑन द फैक्ट्स एंड बाय अप्लाइंग द जुडिशियल प्रोविजंस and not be biased on any particular one party. It should be given in good faith, and proper and reasonable notice should be given to each party. So when judgment of the court is given by keeping all these things in mind, then only such foreign judgment would be called as conclusive and in accordance with principles of natural justice. Now next point is foreign judgment obtained by fraud. So it is a well established principle of law कि अगर कोई भी जजमेंट फ्रॉड को अप्लाई करते हुए लिया गया है तो दैट जजमेंट वुड नॉट ऑपरेट एज रेस जुडिकेटा. सो सिमिलर रूल अप्लाइज टू फॉरेन जजमेंट्स ऑल्सो. सो एनी फॉरेन जजमेंट विच इज ऑब्टेन्ड बाय फ्रॉड वुड नॉट बी कॉन्क्लूसिव अंडर द प्रोविजंस ऑफ सेक्शन 13 ऑफ द सिविल प्रोसीजर कोड. नाउ लास्ट पॉइंट, फॉरेन जजमेंट विच इज फाउंडेड ऑन breach of Indian law. So any judgment which is given in contravention of Indian law or the Indian public policy, it would not be enforced in India and it would not be conclusive under the eyes of section 13 of the civil procedure code. Thank you. I hope आज के इस वीडियो से आपको फॉरेन जजमेंट और उसके कॉन्क्लूसिवनेस एंड इट्स कॉन्क्लूसिवनेस एज पर सेक्शन 13 and 14 of civil procedure code क्लियर हो गया होगा. For more such videos, stay tuned.